Welcome back once again to Court Surfing, the live audience, the live show, the live DJ, the live host with Strickland Sherm and your boy Mark Strong. We're here now talking about fantasy hoops. I'm going to leave it to the dudes that know everything about fantasies. That's Sherm and Strickland. You guys
I don't know where you're going.
You can take it where you want to go. I'm just saying, you guys can fantasize if you want. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what, a fantasy player to look out for, definitely Chris Paul. This guy has been unbelievable for the New Orleans Hornets. This guy, MVP candidate last year. I think he's going through the roof this year. He's going to be another player who everybody in the league is going to have to watch out for when they come into their town. I mean, Chris Paul's a guy who can break you down off the dribble. He's tough. He's one of those guys who can finish at the basket. He's a great interior passer. You don't have those guys who can drop it off in 2 feet and let people go to work at that point. And I think right now when you look at guys who are balling, Dwight Howard, the man-child.
Yeah.
He's getting out of that child phase. He's still a man, though. Chris Bosh is doing work. Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and then Yao Ming. I mean, the problem with Yao Ming, he might not be around all season, but for right now, balling.
Take him while you can, right?
Balling.
All three of them are balling. Is there a falling section that we can go to with my man Will Strickland? You know who's falling in the league.
Oh, no doubt, man. And we're going to start off in New York. And you would think that a guy like Jamal Crawford, right, and the Mike D'Antoni system, with all that aqua boogie and disco in his game, would score at a ridiculous pace. But he's not doing what he's supposed to do, man. He's driving a lot of bricks. They should call him, well, you know, they call him the New York Bricks. That's how he's looking right now, you know. But he's not alone where the iron is unkind. Let's look at some guys like Andre Iguodala. Got the big contract. You thought once they got rid of Allen Iverson that he'd be a bigger star there. He got the big money, brought Elton Brand over to open it up for him. He's not doing it yet. So AI, make it happen. Andrea Bargnani, what can we say? If you're the #1 pick in the NBA draft, you have to give us more than 22.5 minutes, 22.7 minutes, 6.5 points a game, 5 rebounds. A little deceptive right now because I don't think he's going to play that tough for the rest of the season. And then last but not least, one of his draft classmates, Adam Morrison. Come on, dog. It's a long way from Gonzaga. The iron has been unkind for all you guys.
Definitely, man. Maybe a haircut might help. You know,
he got his haircut.
Also, then it's not even helping with the haircut.
Nah.
I thought he'd be following Melo, and maybe that might, give him some kind of inspiration.
Nah, man.
Adam is out.
Gotta get some game, too. Toys R Us is open till late, though. You can rent a game with an option to own. It's all love.
Who to look for is the question, though. Who's the real one to look for?
You know what? Let's go back to New York. That's the hometown, you know. I'm liking this kid, Wilson Chandler, right now. He's playing really well. I think he fits in a Sean Marion type role in New York, off the bench for Mike D'Antoni. And I expect his stock to rise during the season. Athletic, strong, fast, he's ready to go.
Man, he's lucky Jared Jeffries got hurt, but I'll talk about a kid in Portland and Rudy Fernandez. I think this rookie's going to have a great season. He can score from the outside. He can put the ball on the floor. He's athletic. He can run the floor. I think Rudy Fernandez in Portland, being coached by Nate McMillan, can turn out to be a very, very solid NBA player.
All right, man, balling and falling with Will and Sherm. We got our own little fantasy hoops action going on right here at the Score. Make sure you go and check it out, score.com. This is how we're going to make it happen. It's all about the Moosehead NBA picks, and it goes down like this. Each and every week, we'll have a chance to actually compete for great prizes, including a trip for 2 to the NBA All-Star Weekend in Phoenix, Arizona, or a trip to the NBA Finals, where you'll get to see the Celtics play whatever, because they'll be there. All you have to do is predict the winning teams from the NBA matchups for every week of the regular season. There's also over $20,000 in prizes to be won, including weekly prizes. So if you miss 1 week, you're still eligible to win. Log on to thescore.com/fantasy to register today. More from Court Surfing to come. Hold tight.